Hi everybody, my name is Kate and I am a singer-songwriter from Manchester. I also work at Band on the Wall. Band on the Wall is one of the oldest music venues in the country and has been around for over 200 years. We're currently undergoing a major venue expansion and enhancement in which we'll be reopening bigger and better in the autumn. In the meantime, we've got plenty going on, such as releasing new music for up-and-coming Manchester artists via our new record label, organising streaming gigs, planning outdoor shows for the spring and summer, as well as taking our learning programme online for our choirs, our Saturday morning kids club, and much, much more. Our creative challenge for you is to write a song inspired by Manchester. Manchester is such an exciting, inspiring city with an iconic music scene, and we want you to tell us why you love it as much as we do. One of the things I love about songwriting is there isn't just one right way to do it, and every artist or musician has their own unique way of expressing their perspective on the world through music. We're going to lead you on an activity to show you one way of writing a song. This doesn't mean that other ways of writing songs are wrong, this is just one way to do it. So why not give it a try? Just before we get into it, one thing to note is we're going to be providing a worksheet that will be available to download that goes through this process step by step. We would really love to hear your new songs. You can upload your image, recording, or video to Instagram or Twitter. Don't forget to use the hashtag CreativeYouthMCR so we can find it. Alternatively, you can email it straight to us at learning@bandonthewall.org. We'll be picking our favourites and creating a gallery and playlist and sharing them on social media. So get creative, get inspired, and most importantly, have fun. Remember, there isn't one right way of writing a song, and this is just one method. You are welcome to do it differently. So give it a go and see what you come up with. Step 1. Chords. The chords are the backing to our song. A chord is just more than one note played at the same time, like this. I've picked out 3 chords for you. Here they are. We'll use these chords: C, A minor, and G. If you're thinking, I don't play an instrument, I don't know how to play chords, don't worry, I've got you covered. Below this video is a backing track. It's just me playing those chords round and round. You can use the backing track to write, sing, or even record yourself over these chords. So to start, either practice those chords or listen to the backing track to get a feel for the vibe of the song. Alternatively, you can ignore chords altogether and write an unaccompanied song with no backing. That's fine too. Step 2, lyrics. So we have our chords, and now we'd like some words for our song. Our only rule is the song should be inspired by Manchester. This could be places in Manchester that you like to visit, events that have happened in the city, what you love about the people of Manchester, or maybe even just one Manchester person that inspires you. Maybe you even include some well-known Mancunian slang. To start with, let's brainstorm some words. All you need for this is a piece of paper and a pen. Start with your theme. In this case, the theme is Manchester, so we'll write Manchester at the top of the paper. Now think of any words or phrases that are associated with Manchester and write a list on your piece of paper. Here are some that I chose. Next, can you think of some describing words for any of your words or phrases? Write those down too. Next, rhyming. You might not want to include any rhyming, but if you do, think of some words that rhyme with the words you chose and write them down. Now you have a good starting point for your song. Next, think of a sentence using 2 or 3 words from your list. So here I'm just picking out 3 words or phrases that I like off my brainstorm sheet and using them to create a sentence on another piece of paper. Repeat this process to come up with 3 more sentences. Remember to pause this video at any time if you would like to follow along with me. These sentences are lines of lyrics. You should now have 4 lines of lyrics. Remember, we don't have to stick to anything and you can change your words at any time. For example, I didn't like how I used the word pretty on the first line and the last line, so I decided to cross out the word pretty on my first line. I'm going to use this as the chorus of my song. Later, I might go back through this process to write another 4 lines, which could be a verse to my song. I could do this 2 or 3 times for more verses, but for now I'm going to move on to the next step. Step 3. Melody. How are we going to make the words fit to our chords in a song? Well, we could speak them or rap them over the chords and we could stop here, and that would be fine. Or we can write a tune line or melody to sing. Here is a fun game to write a melody line. If we look at my keyboard, we have a scale of C. A scale is a set of musical notes arranged in order. In the scale of C, we have 7 notes. Then the higher C is what we call an octave above the lower C. You can find this scale on any instrument you have. Just find the C and work up. If you don't have an instrument, you can go to www.onlinepianist.com/virtual-piano. It's an internet keyboard that you can use just like my piano. Once we know our 7 notes, we can give each note a number. So C will equal 1, D will equal 2, E will equal 3, and so on. With our 7 notes, we can pick random numbers between 1 and 7 and use this to experiment with melody. I'm going to write numbers 1 to 7 on pieces of paper and mix them up. I'll pick a piece of paper out and write down the number I have picked. Between each number picking, remember to put the piece of paper you have pulled out back within the other pieces. I'm going to repeat this process 5 times, so I'll end up with 5 numbers. Next, let's turn our numbers back into notes using our scale. We now have notes, and here are mine. E, E, G, F, and E. So this is our melody line. I'm going to try it on my keyboard now. Once you've figured this out, have a go at singing your 5 notes to memorize how the melody will go. For example, mine will sound like this. La, 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 la. Next, try singing your words with these notes. You may need to repeat one of the notes to make the words fit, and that's fine. So my words were sunny days walking in Piccadilly. So I'm going to try that over the melody we just came up with. Sunny days walking. There are too many words in my lyric line to use only one of my notes for every one word. So I'm going to repeat some of my notes to make the words fit. Sunny days walking in Piccadilly. We can repeat this one melody all the way through our chorus. Or why not repeat the process of choosing 5 random notes to create a second line of melody? We could use this as an alternative melody for the last line of our chorus, or use it on lines 2 and 4 of our chorus. I repeated the process and came up with a new melody line which I'm using on lines 2 and 4. Here's how my chorus sounds. Sunny days walking in Piccadilly, watching the football, I keep friendly. Tall walls gently fill up the city. Manchester, you're looking pretty. And here's how it sounds with our chords. Sunny days walking in Piccadilly, watching the football, I keep friendly. Tall walls gently fill up the city. Manchester, you're looking pretty. And that's it. We could develop our song in loads of different ways. We could write more verses, we could change the melody line if we don't like it, we could add more variation to the melody. The best way to get used to your song and to see if there's anything else you want to do with it is to play it again and again and again and again to make it really stick in your mind. So have fun singing along to our backing track, playing your instrument or singing unaccompanied.